Hello, and welcome back to a very special episode of the Commander's Manual of the Field of Resistance. I am Jade Starr.
And I'm Guava Moment.
This episode was recorded in front of a live studio audience.
It is, yeah. Say hello, studio audience.
Yeah, they're not coming through.
Oh good, we destroyed that facility.
Yeah.
So happy. Do you need more supplies?
I
Because I
don't.
don't think you
Setting
do.
course
No.
For the Arctic.
Yep, that's good number of supplies.
Yeah, and there's more supplies over there that I'm going to forget to pick up. But, you know.
Apparently they last forever. Oh, hello.
Non-perishable.
Chevron 7
hate to do
locked.
this, but you're the only one who can pull this off. You know, I'd go myself if I could.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
Ready. I hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the Codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent. Let us begin. We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
There. We're set to record across all spectrums. Remember, go in, take some quick readings, then come right back through. Okay? Whoa. Are you seeing this?
It appears our signal has been received. Increasing power.
Doesn't look like any place we've been before. Or any place on Earth, for that matter.
Perhaps this is the source. The aliens' seat of power, if you will. Secure beyond any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out. Go on. We're counting on you. That is definitely not fine, Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
Obviously.
If the Codex creates the door, this organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
Agreed. I'll report our findings to the commander immediately.
So, what do you think this portal
We're
goes
now
to?
prepared to autopsy the
I don't
body
know.
of the powerful
Like,
being.
I like how you
the
can
moon?
see the
Or,
portal from the portal.
We made
I don't
out
think that's how it
possible
works, but
attaining a complete
Have you created
understanding
interdimensional
of this
portals?
Avatar we have
I basically
long
did that entire scene when I did the Apocalypse LP. Like a decade ago.
I'm trying to
You know how they like to steal all ideas and put them into XCom 2 and then say it was theirs, right?
Research
Yeah.
is proceeding as planned.
Advent burgers and all that.
Yeah,
Despite
really.
the
Just
unexpected outcome of our
the
test
giant
on the
holographic
alien
globe that I
scientific
made a lot of fuss about in every one of my LPs. And they're like,
We
"No,
love
we
you,
need
Jake."
giant holographic globe.
Seriously though, we love you though, Jake. Fix your game, but we love you.
Also hire me QA.
And what will be required should we attempt to pass
So I
through.
was gonna say, do you think that gate goes somewhere like maybe the moon or Mars?
Yeah,
Something
yeah, Mars.
maybe?
Over the
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
damage
cool.
done to
Yeah.
Shane's gremlin.
Sorry
Even
for
if it's
talking over
only
you,
a
Tigan.
machine.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck 'em.
He's the sane scientist. We like him.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
You mean you don't
Wow.
like the dangerous and irresponsible science?
It's practically a year later. We finally researched Advent troopers.
Discover
Yeah.
what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers.
I'm just so used to putting that off until it's instantaneous.
Visual acuity.
Yeah, who needs battle scanners? They're not really great.
I mean, you know, there's that one time there was those
They
burrowed
can help.
chrysalids, you know, but yeah. Oh, hey, look, something
I'll
else.
send
distract
word
me.
as soon as we have
Breakthrough.
something of note.
It helps with the vanishing.
Yeah. I mean,
Makes
it
that
helps
go a
with
little bit. little bit faster.
Shooting everybody.
Yeah. Hey, we ever gonna upgrade that infirmary?
I thought we had.
So we can use Illyrium cores to instantly heal someone? Because that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I never do that.
You know what my plan is?
What?
Don't get hurt.
Ah, that works.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you can get tired and
Avenger
can't fix
plotting
that. You
new
desperately
course.
need someone.
Oh, really? An entire Illyrium core to fix fatigue.
I'm pretty sure you can use that, yeah. Like the revitalization chamber is what it's called or something. Ooh, I
Hey.
like the shredder gun.
Yeah, they're fun.
Oh, you got bond level 3.
Yep.
Get your skills you'll never use, probably.
Yeah. I am bad at keeping all of the kind of non-standard, non-passive skills in my head actively at once. So sometimes there are things that I could be using that I don't, and sometimes it's because I don't remember it. Sometimes it's because of giant robotic crab syndrome.
So what is the plan then?
I think this is what I was trying to think and figure out. I could build a tower in like New Australia so that I could get into South America, and that would get me the continent bonus. But then there's a facility in North America, and I don't have the North American bonus either. So let's go contact the West Coast.
Well, okay, that's not a bad bonus.
Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct.
They're all a little underwhelming. Sometimes you see the really good ones as continent bonuses, and you're really excited, but resistance orders get randomly assigned between the COVID range
Attempting
or
to establish
continent bonuses.
local regional contact.
But sorry, Guava, there will be no nodding in this video. We gotta
Okay.
We gotta go deal with guerrilla missions.
Kill a guy for some supplies. Ooh. Interesting. Some stuff. Ooh, I saw sectopod. Engineer.
Always see sectopods. They're everywhere these days. You know, I kind of miss mechtoids. Remember those?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Those were fun.
Yeah.
Took me like, what's that? That's a portmanteau of. Oh, yeah, I remember them now.
So
They
none of
were
these
so silly.
looked super critical, so I was like, alright, whatever. The other two dark events I really don't care
Setting
about.
course
Counter
for
the unknown one,
Indonesia.
the chance that it's actually something worth countering. And also, I kind of wanted to just let the other dark event that was like chosen won't suffer from weaknesses go through because it's fun, because they're dead.
Yeah.
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out. Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts down there.
Okay, interesting.
It's it sounds more intriguing than it really is. You'll see when we get there. So this is, I think, mostly my team of people that are just shy of max rank. Just trying to get everybody promoted as we can.
And Kaifa's King.
Yeah, just
Why?
in case.
Why?
Yeah,
In case what?
Just in
Guy
case.
ranger deployed.
Just in case my
In position for
unexpected
deployment.
buddy shows up.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
Not your guy, pal.
We've been given a prime opportunity to disrupt Advent's operations and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has decided to tour the actual field, and we're going to make sure he never leaves there alive. Once you hit the ground, find our target and eliminate him as quickly as possible.
Ooh, did you equip that shredder gun?
No.
No, of course not. You're
No,
a
of
good
course
star.
not. No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Because there's only one person with a heavy weapon on this team, and it's the Spark.
Yeah.
This 1-5,
I
we're
figured I'd just
tracking
keep
the
with
Advent
the,
General and his
rocket.
escorts, but we
Although,
don't have
maybe
an
I
exact
should,
fix on their
because
location.
Sparks
Sweep
firing
the
the
area
rockets
and
are
eliminate
sometimes
the target along with
really
any other
finicky about
hostiles
it.
that stand in your
Maybe I
way.
should put
Commander,
the
I'm
shredder
getting
on him.
faint traces of a signal coming through.
Okay, she already
Someone
said
on the
that.
ground
Yeah,
is
yeah.
trying
Jade, I want to tell you a
reach us.
story about the
Can't
beer
make
I'm
it
drinking.
Okay.
Now,
your
I'm
eyes
going to
peeled
describe
for
this
possible
beer,
contacts.
and this is a ride. This description goes places where
Okay.
every word is better than the previous one. I want you to prepare.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I am
intrigued.
drinking. I'm drinking a peanut butter chocolate barrel-aged bourbon stout. Oh,
You
it's
were not
so
lying.
good.
It started off with like peanut butter. I'm like, ew, and then there's chocolate, like, ooh, and then everything else just kept getting
It
better.
just, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
it's like $6 a can.
A can?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Oh, but it's so good.
But that's $6 Canadian, right?
Yeah.
So, like, $2.50 American?
Yeah.
Moving as ordered.
It's so thick.
Is that the quality you usually look for in your beers?
In my stouts, yes.
Stouts, okay.
It'll put some hair on your chest, for sure.
I am still working through the giant crate of Bundaberg ginger beers I bought, like, God, at this point, maybe a month and a half ago. I don't know, they had a pallet where it was just like, here, have a giant box of like 48 of them or something.
Someone in the chat mentioned something about ginger farts, which you
What?
apparently are suffering from. I don't know.
What?
Someone in the chat, speak up. And not just the Jade soundboard. Even if it was working, it wouldn't show up in the video.
I see many.
Oh man, now I might have to post the context bot for people that just watch LP and don't get the full live experience. We have curated some selective clips of things I have said, and then put them into a I'd say a bot, but it's really just a like Merc command list of stuff. So it just picks one at random,
Confirmed.
and then plays a horrible out of phrase context I've said. And let me tell you, I stream a lot of Crusader Kings, so a lot of those things are not appropriate
No.
without context, or Crusader Kings being open in front of you.
Hashtag cancel Jade.
I mean, there's the time that Ayla called me a filthy sister fucker. In game, I don't actually have a sister.
Did he tell you to shut your fucking face?
Well, I'm not an uncle fucker.
No, no. No, that's later.
I love that song.
What do we got? Gain control of a random enemy. Why not? Randomly get the sectopod. It can happen.
It can, but I'm gonna sit on that until we've engaged the enemy and then hit it.
Okay.
I mean, it's a 100% chance. Let's
Yeah.
get into the fight and then activate it.
I'll take a look.
Wait, chat says, I have gotten away with saying things on stream I know other streamers have gotten banned for. Okay, so some of that might be because of my love for, like, indie Danish sci-fi movies and their titles.
I've seen you do things that would get other streamers banned if they had, like, 4-digit views, yeah. Viewers. Like, streaming sports while streaming something else?
Oh, yeah. The guy that was streaming a live UFC pay-per-view fight while pretending to be playing UFC fight.
I remember seeing that.
That was great, yeah.
If you have a controller in your hand, it works.
Yeah. I've definitely streamed a lot of, like, shitty 90s and early 2000 movies like Samurai Cop 2. Or, you know, of course, the still in theaters masterpiece of Citizen Kane of shitty movies, The Room.
What are the makers of, like, the crime scene or the Genius going to sue you for using other people's content? Meanwhile, Moby's over here like, excuse me, Extreme Ways is my song.
Yeah.
Stop
SBS.
playing it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Korean
And that's a deep dive for everyone.
SBS. I have been streaming the Genius game and Running Man constantly.
And yeah, just if you don't know what Moby's Extreme Ways are in relationship to this, that there's very few people watching this that know what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh yeah, I streamed The Neighbors. Tommy Wiseau had a sitcom.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No, we talked about that once. We showed the video or the transition clip.
The transition, yeah. Oh my god.
Prize.
Oh, The Neighbors.
Man, Netherlands Genius is kind of disappointing. None of them figure out all the stuff that
Oh really?
the Korean geniuses figured out. It's too bad.
I've been waiting for that to get fully translated before, you know, throwing it and probably just streaming it. So here we go. Blue rounds plus polymer targeting on
Oh, Jesus.
the
Well,
Codex.
goodbye.
Codex is gone. Now, I might have wanted to shoot the Spectre first because it's going to have lightning reflexes, but I have enough people shooting at it that I think I'm okay. Oh yeah, we also streamed Kid Nation. That was an American like broadcast company production, CBS, ABC, one of those networks. By the way, that was a hell of a show. If someone's watching this and you're like, Kid Nation, what is that? I have not seen that. You owe it to yourself to go find it and watch it.
I say no, because Jericho was canceled so that they could show Kid Nation, and Jericho was like top 3 of TV shows I've ever seen.
Wait, they canceled like a legit show for Kid Nation?
Yes. Jericho was so good, it had so much potential.
Oh, you chick, Guava.
I tried to send nuts to their headquarters, they wouldn't accept Canadian orders.
What?
There was a scene at the end of Jericho season 1 where a character says nuts in response to something. Then they were going to cancel the series and people sent packages of nuts to the headquarters of the show. Like CBS or NBC or whatever it was.
Right.
And they didn't know what to do with all these nuts, and then they brought it back for one more season. It was awesome.
So Kid Nation could best be described as, what if irresponsible American network studio made Lord of the Flies a reality television show?
And since the chat's asking, Jericho is what would happen if Skeet Ulrich lives in a small town in Kansas and sees Denver getting nuked in the distance.
Oh.
Just the fallout of that. Literal and figurative.
Also, who's Skeet Johnson or whatever?
Skeet Ulrich?
Yeah.
Oh, he was teen heartthrob in the Scream movies. Well, the first one.
Oh.
I think, because he may have died because he was one of the killers.
I hope it's worth it.
Okay.
I haven't seen Scream in 20 years, come on.
I have never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure the first couple were decent.
Yes.
Well, okay. I think I've seen, like, cinema sins of it, but I've never actually bothered to watch any of these movies in their genuine director cut, how they're meant to be viewed films.
Hey, is it time to get someone on your side?
Yeah, definitely, probably. I forgot, I played this like 3 days ago, but I think we can clean up this group of just admins without that. But it would be nice to randomly gain control of a sectopod and then just stomp all over everything.
I don't remember, this happened before, but rescuing civilians and getting supplies immediately, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
It's a mission condition, so it's not common. You might run into it once or twice through a playthrough. Chat talking about, like, kids surviving apocalypse thing.
I can think of 2 shows that Brewski is trying to talk about. Some show where a plague
are you
killed all the
about
adults.
The 100, maybe?
It was also a Canadian show.
Oh. Because the 100
in the 90s.
This was just batshit crazy WB show, I think, or something. Like, it started off kind of the same. It was like, Earth had the nuclear war that is all coming as soon as Twitter explodes and everybody just starts nuking each other.
So tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah. And it starts off from the point of view of, like, people living in a space station, which was a amalgamation of, like, 13 or so space stations or craft that were in orbit when everything went exploding. And as far as they know, they're the only survivors of human life. They think Earth is too radiated to support human life. Well, generations of living up in the space station is taking its toll, and everything's starting to break down.
What's the show called?
The 100.
Okay, you're describing Seven Eves for a bit, too.
Oh, okay.
That's a book.
Cool. I don't know, maybe it's based on it. So the space station's slowly not being able to support and oxygenate its population. So they send 100 kids who have all committed, essentially, like, juvenile crimes, to go down to the surface. Basically as guinea pigs, like, because of the amount of resources that are not available, any crime committed by an adult is basically punishable by death. And all of the kids are basically like, you're in here until you're 18, and this is your one chance to not get, like, or not fuck up and get, like, jettisoned into space.
Okay.
So
I think my wife watches that, yeah.
They send them to Earth, and it turns out it's like, oh yeah, it's still kind of radiated, but it's livable. And,
hey, Jade, domination. You should use domination and hack some other guy. Capture.
I was getting distracted by the 100, though. And it starts out, like, the first season's totally normal. It's like 100 kids. Just
The Odyssey, yes! That was it. Jigen, The Odyssey.
Odyssey?
Thank you.
Okay.
The show where all the kids die from a plague, and then one of the kids wakes up in real life, and the plague world is like a fantasy, and it's alternating eventually between the Fantasy Plague world and real world. I don't know. Yeah, it's the Odyssey. Thank you. You got what? You got shot? No.
No, Inspire. Because I didn't kill the Elite Lancer. And I just didn't want the So, yeah, as chat says, the 100 goes places. So the first season is just like them surviving against the tribe of, like, natives, indigenous people that survived the giant fallout.
You want that? You want that sectopod?
Oh yeah, definitely want that sectopod.
You could get it down to 2 people, brainwash like the priest, and then just guaranteed hack the sectopod.
Probably.
And then that would like end the mission. Oh, you still have to kill the one guy you're supposed to.
Yeah. Season 2 starts getting into like more politics. Like there's another group. There's like this, like the CIA survived in an underground bunker, and they're abducting the natives and draining their blood to treat radiation poisoning. And they're like, "Oh my God, you're from space, and you've developed like generational resistance to radiation because you were in space without an ozone to protect you, or whatever." And then they're like using the kids for blood bags.
That's not how that works, but okay.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it was fine. And then, like, I guess Season 3 is, like, the Matrix is trying to eat everybody, and it's really weird. And then at the end of Season 3, when they defeat the Matrix, it's like, oh, I was trying to get you out of meat space and into the Matrix because it's been 100 years since, like, the nuclear holocaust, and now all of, like, Earth's nuclear power plants have exceeded their warranties, and they're exploding.
Okay.
And at that point, I was just like, okay, come on.
It's kind of a shame that this is somewhat of an interesting mission, too, because I've never seen, like, 12 exploding things pop up at the same time.
Oh, there's so many cars and things to explode around. I could remote start this entire map. It's great.
XCom just keeps getting in the way of our little podcast.
Yeah. Oh, hey, podcast XCom. We could work with that, yeah. You know, because the aliens work in pods.
Okay, yeah. There's something to be made there.
Yeah. We just talk about all the sci-fi we consume. Let me tell you about something I've consumed that is not sci-fi, but innately funny to me.
Bundaberg beer?
I mean, awesome. It's very tasty. So I only somewhat recently started exploring my Netflix subscription. I got it for a couple of like high-profile things, but then I just started wandering off. I make fun of Jenner. You might remember her as a thirst moment.
Yeah, she was one of the Guava moments, I believe.
Yeah. So she likes talking about a lot of terrible anime around me, especially isekais.
Ooh, wait, I got it perfectly. This is a genuine Guava moment idea. We call it the Sectopod cast.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
See, I came up with a good one. I knew I could do it.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to do that. Wait, you didn't come up with that! I say as I look over at the chat.
Yes, I did.
Did not.
Thank you, Never After.
So, in the spirit of things, of like isekai anime, I found the silliest one I could possibly have thought of, but I still love. It is an anime about an ancient Roman terme builder who falls through the floors of his bath sometimes and ends up in modern-day Japan.
You've told me about this one before, yeah.
I didn't tell the
Maybe you probably haven't told chat or videos.
It's so great. It's so stupid. Just ancient Roman pops up in like modern day Japan and is like, wait, how does this work? How did they get hot water to this private bath without a furnace or whatever?
Piece of cake.
It's really stupid.
All right.
It's really
good. What'd you get?
Yeah, what did I get?
What's your dude?
Yeah. Let me
tab
just tab and find it.
Yep, there we go. Yep. We'll get him somewhere.
Yep.
Sectopod. Sectopod. No. Dudes. Guys.
What's over there?
Was it the commander?
yeah, just brain hack the general or the field commander.
The buddy pal who's about to warp in?
To that position.
So to answer your question, I don't know what I got. I don't think I got anything. I think I got screwed. Oh yes, Beowulf. Yes, Terme Rome Nove. It's great. I watched a few episodes of
Jake Solomon, where's my hacked unit? You owe me one hacked unit, please.
Only a sectopod, please deliver to following address at the end of the video. Hey, you build robots. Could you build me a tiny sectopod?
I could probably 3D print you one because it just arrived yesterday.
Oh.
Ooh, I got a Prusa Mark III. It's pretty sweet.
I mean, would it be, like, articulated and mobile? Or would you just be printing me a model?
I could probably do both, depending on if someone can find a cool file.
Come on, Guava, build me a sectopod.
Okay.
And then have it like pop up and have like a little 22 in the top or something.
I'll look for sectopod STL files right after this video.
I don't know, something about that makes it feel like it's not like artisanally bespoke. It can't crash it just
It hit the plate.
You could banish it,
I could manage it.
or no, you don't. Well, yeah.
Let me just get my no. Oh, it was a square short.
I meant
That's
execute
fine.
with Kaifuscain, but yeah.
Oh,
Gets whiplash. Ooh, 12 damage.
yeah, it's robotic.
Their armor stands.
Wait, oh my god, there's a live action of Terame Rome? Man, that's gonna be a weird thing.
Servos engaged.
Hey, you know why I'm moving here with there's no cover?
So that someone can show up and throw a grenade at you?
Yeah, definitely.
Overwatch mode active.
Oh, no, maybe I was thinking of Dexter. Never mind. He's fine, he's on Overwatch, they're far enough away, I'm gonna be fine.
Do you even have any active targets right now? There's
yes.
commanders somewhere out there.
Whatever you say.
There's the people that were attached to the sectopod, but they're really on the edge of the line of sight.
Okay, yeah.
Whoa! Thank you, body armor.
You believe this?
Oh,
They shot
now.
Kane.
He's
Yeah.
going to have to go in the infirmary for a while.
Yeah.
He'll be unavailable for use.
Yeah. It would be really unfortunate if I ran into unexpected
eyes
problems
on the
while using the infirmary.
Do these guys have as much armor as a
Target
sectopod?
identity confirmed. That's
Those were
the
shields
general.
from the shield bearer.
Take them
Oh,
out before
yes,
they can
okay.
escape. We won't get another shot at this. Advent troops here.
So did the game roll for you to control the commander and then just said nope?
I have no
'Cause-
idea what happened. My best bet is that none of them, or there were no active hostiles on the map. Everybody was in the passive state.
That shouldn't matter. I activate
Yeah.
pods by doing that.
That's my best guess. I don't know what happened. I got no enemy control from the hack reward.
Don't resist me.
That is seriously some BS. So you've controlled the shield bearer, but the enemy still has shields. Yeah, that's
Well, there's two shield bearers.
There's-
There's
oh,
the one with only 2 health over there. That's the one that actively
Oh, okay.
shields. I've mind controlled that one because he's kind of close to flanking Kane, so mind controlling him solidifies my left flank.
As you order, Commander.
yeah. That
for
mean
that breakthrough.
whoa.
Yeah, there's a chance. That
Ooh,
that
there's
wouldn't
chance.
Score a kill.
86% chance to crit though.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you saw that.
No.
Yeah.
Probably could have taken that shot, but I don't like non-guarantees.
Can you skull mine someone?
Oh, you know, I probably could have.
That would have been funny.
Absolutely could have. I was a little worried that I only had 2 turns, so I need to get damage on the general, like, right now. Shield command.
Okay, so he can like grapple. Yep, grapple over. Not that way. Can you grapple?
I mean,
There's this
backwards, sure.
lovely scaffolding up there.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great if I could grapple up onto
Okay,
that or something?
move forward and then grapple somewhere else, maybe?
I mean, yes.
Or wrath yourself to you. Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah.
But Jade, now you're out in the open with no cover. What are you gonna do?
You'll enjoy my
He's,
solution to that.
he's just standing out there. He's flanked.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to move. I could get to cover.
That was a funny ragdoll.
feel like more games need to have funny ragdoll death physics. It just makes everything better. Just every once in a while, I want to shoot an advent and have that guy be spring-loaded and just shot into the sky.
Just like Skyrim Giants, where you, just literally fly up into the sky.
The choice is made.
Achieve orbit. Now it's a good time for an overdrive.
Yeah, it is.
But you're not gonna.
I'm going to. I thought I was going to last turn. So the first move here is just because I wanted to know where the single blue move was.
he's going to.
There's only one thing left to kill. My giant robotic crab syndrome has been abated.
Or is there?
Ooh.
Just a moment.
Is there an
think there's maybe
unexpected
some sort of,
trouble gonna show up in the last 3 minutes of this video?
I think there's like a snake in the grass.
Who would show up, immediately get executed, and then mission's over?
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We have confirmation. Mission accomplished.
Who? What? Enemies? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jade?
There's an enemy I didn't kill.
Jade?
Presumably the shield bearer that I have mind controlled, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Where is your new pal, guy?
I don't know, guy. I haven't found my buddy.
Sure, he'll show up one day.
One day very soon.
Our friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most trusted veterans. It's a testament to our cause.
Just
2 days. He'll heal in time.
Yeah. It's another major rank. I'm not like super fond of this one. Salvo maybe is better if you have accurate heavy. Sometimes you always just want that 100% to hit. They're both questionably useful. Salvo saves you on actions for not ending your turn, so you can launch a grenade and then immediately follow it up. That's great. Untouchable is just fun.
I don't know about untouchable on a grenadier.
It's not the most significant thing to take, but we're nearing the end of the game. I have a pile of XCom experience points. I figured, why not?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna line this up and then get the handle out in front of his face. There we go.
Bullets. An army's most deadliest weapon.
What?
Have you ever played Haze for the PS3? No, you haven't.
No.
Because it sucks, but my god, did it have some absolute
Excellent
great
work,
meme potential.
Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Is that another co-op you played with your cousin?
Yes.
Okay, figures.
That game was marketed as a Halo killer.
I assume that really did not work out.
No. Yes, Haze was the one where you were on drugs. It was the only game where your douchebag squad mates, you were supposed to think that they were douchebag squad mates. That was kind of refreshing. Yes. I mean, every game you have douchebag squad mates, but this game you were supposed to think that.
Wasn't it, like, surprise the people that are just, like, endlessly drugging you are actually the baddies?
Yeah. And then the gameplay didn't change at all.
Good times.
It had potential, but yeah.
Well, I've been Jade Star. Thank you all for joining us.
And this has been the sectopod podcast.
Yes, nice. I do recommend everybody goes and watches Kid Nation anyway you can.
And Jericho, and the Genius, the Korean version, then maybe the Netherlands version.
Maybe Running Man, Terra Roma Nove.
I like Babylon 5.
You would.
Crusade, and it's don't watch Legend of the Rangers.